Have you ever noticed that most people do not have anywhere near the amount of money that they want? Not even remotely close. And we live in a world where more money is printed every single day. There's amazing opportunities all over the world, more so now than ever before. Why is it that people are not attracting, but they're spending all their time working for it, but it's not working out the way that they want? Well, they're blocking it. So in this video, we're going to talk about 3 ways that you're actually repelling money from coming into your life. Yeah, you heard that. Money repellent. Get rid of your mosquito repellent, because most people are filling their shelves with money repellent. I'm Jake Ducey from jakeducey.com. Let's dive in. Number 1, get rid of the phrase, I'll try to make more money. I'll try. I'm trying to do it. You know, you're not serious when you're trying, man. You know somebody's serious when they say, I am sick and tired of not having enough money. I'm sick and tired of this job. I'm sick and tired of this income, and I am going to create wealth. I'm going to create X amount of money, a 6-figure business, a 7-figure business. I'm going to increase my income by $1,000. Every client that I've worked with that's doubled or tripled their income or added an additional $1,000 to $3,000 in side business has done this very thing. They've said, I have no choice. I am doing this. You have to choose to have something before you can have it. It's not a matter of trying. I don't try to cook dinner. I choose to cook dinner. I don't try to go run on the treadmill. I choose to go run on the treadmill whether I want to or not. I've chosen to do it. Whether it's hard or not is irrelevant. I've chosen to do it. I've chosen to see it through. It's a state of consciousness that you move into. There's no other option. There's no more plan B. You burn the bridges. And most people spend their lives saying, I'll try. I'll try to do it. You have to choose. You have to be willing to let go of your comfort. You have to be willing to let go of your excuses that it's the government's fault or your college loan's fault or the fact that you didn't learn anything in school or you've never had a good mentor or your IQ or whatever it is, right? You have to be able to let all of that go and say there is no more trying involved here. I am doing this. I don't care if it takes me 15 years. I am doing this no matter what. I don't care what my last 7 years have been like. I am doing it. There's no more if, ands, or but. I'm eliminating all the things in my life that are not going to serve me. I'm going to stop scrolling the internet forever for pointless cat videos. I'm going to stop associating and hanging out with all these people that do not want more out of their life, and I'm going to claim this. I'm choosing and I'm demanding it from myself, and there's no other option. And when you move from there, the energy is so different than I'm going to try. The people that try, in my experience, I've worked with hundreds of people. At my seminars, private coaching clients, there's hundreds of people that have went through my online courses. There are tens of thousands of people that are part of my online communities online. And the people that succeed are not the people that try. The people that say, I'm going to try, are the people that come up with an excuse. They're the people that say, well, why are they getting good results? They're the people that say, this weekend, now I'm going to commit. Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to work all Saturday and Sunday instead of going out and partying. They're the people that say, hey man, did you get your work done on Saturday and Sunday? And they say, well, I had a good excuse. There was this huge parade. There was tons of beautiful women out there. I'll go after it next week. They're the people that say, well, I have kids. There are people that are raising 3 kids without a husband or without a wife, and they still find a way to rise up to a new level of prosperity and success. The people that try are the people that always come up with new excuses. They're the people that are in the same position next year. Get rid of trying. Don't say that anymore. Say you choose and you demand from yourself to attract more money, and you'll find the opportunities to do so. Number 2, stop repelling money by saying, I can't afford this. You may not be able to afford it. I'm not saying go get a credit line and go buy it, but you got to stop saying that. You got to recognize you've got a subconscious mind and you work with the law of attraction, and anything you affirm and feel as true becomes your reality. It becomes your identity. It becomes a part of your personality. And what happens is people say, I can't afford that. And what happens is you're immediately discounting the fact that you have infinite potential. There are people that want coaching from me. It's not cheap. And there are people that say, I can't afford get that, yeah, you're going to be broke again next year. I'm not saying you need to work with me this week, but what I'm saying is if you discount the fact that you have resourcefulness, it's not about the amount of resources you have. It's about your resourcefulness. So if you want to attract more money, get away from the idea of your current resources. They may not be what you want them to be, but get involved with your resourcefulness. Resourcefulness will always produce more resources, right? The people that and I have clients right now that could not work with me, they could not afford it, but they said, you know what, I'm going to figure out a way to do this. They're the people that have already made their investment back, that have generated an extra few $1,000s a month in a new side business they've started while they still work their 9 to 5. Those are the people that have succeeded. They don't entertain the idea that they can't afford it. I'm not saying go take out a credit card, don't make stupid purchases, right? But I'm saying get rid of the idea that you can't afford it, because what happens is every time you say you can't afford it, what happens is your brain shuts down. It doesn't come up with creative ways to afford it. And people that create more success in their lives are people that say, okay, right now I can't afford this. How could I afford this? What could I do here? What could I do to get myself in that new car, to get myself in that new house, to fund my business, to hire a coach, to start buying books, to get new tennis shoes, to go travel to Bali? What would I have to do? They go and look at the prices of the flights and they set a budget, they look at hotels, and then they start saying, how could I create an additional $1,000 a month? And they start thinking that way. But when you say I can't afford it, you immediately stop from figuring out how to do it. So if you want to attract more money in your life, if you want to stop repelling it, you've got to get involved with your resourcefulness. So ask yourself, how can I afford it? How can I afford this? How can I create this in my life? And get rid of the idea that I can't afford it. You may not be able to afford it right now, but every time you do that, not only do you affirm to your subconscious mind to continue to create that as your reality, but you shut your brain and your mind off from ever figuring out new ways to do things. Number 3, you gotta quit saying that's not enough. What happens is a lot of times we're not in the financial situation that we want to be, but then like $10 comes in, or $37 comes in, or $42 comes in, or $118 or $386 comes in, but it's not enough. And we're like, oh, stupid law of attraction doesn't work. This is so dumb. What's happening? You've immediately went back into a place of scarcity, and you immediately went back into a poverty consciousness. When you're in a place of that's not enough, you'll always see not enough. So you got to get rid of saying that's not enough. So practice when $1 comes in, when $37 comes in. I remember when I started my online business, it's a passive income online business with online courses. Some of you have taken them and gotten amazing results with the courses. And when like I would sell a $19 product, or I'd sell like a book for $2, like I'd make $2 profit, right? The thought is that's not enough. That's not enough. Of course it's not enough, but if I keep affirming it's not enough, I'm never going to put myself in a position for it to be more, right? So what I invite you to do is start to practice insane amount of gratitude for what does show up in your life. Over the next 14 days, go on a gratitude rampage for all the prosperity in your life. Go back into your mobile banking, look at every purchase you made. The $2 soda you bought, the $9 Chipotle burrito you bought, the $14 new hat, the $76 new shoes, the new socks you have, or the socks that you bought 9 months ago and you have not bought new ones because you haven't had enough money. Start to give gratitude for all the things that you have bought. Start to give gratitude for your $418 paycheck, or your $7 minimum wage job, or whatever it is. Start to give gratitude for those things that you have, and you put yourself in a place of abundance. And what happens is it's not the actual measurable amounts that you have of prosperity. It's about the consciousness you're coming from. And when you're in a state of prosperity and wealth consciousness, you attract more money instead of repel it from you. So get rid of the idea that it's not enough, I need more. And get in touch with, it is enough, it is, I'm so grateful, I know there's a lot more coming to me, I live in an infinite world, but I'm so grateful for what I have right now. And you'll see that you put yourself in harmony with the law of attraction, the universal intelligence, and prosperity consciousness, and the result is you start to attract more of what you want. Remember, you're an infinite abundant creature, you're a part of the universe in a friendly world, and you can attract the things that you want when you get in harmony with them and you move from prosperity and you move from abundance. abundance. Do not forget that. This is Jake Ducey from JakeDucey.com. Subscribe to this. Be sure you download my free success hypnosis. One of the reasons people do not attract prosperity into their life is because they're negatively programmed by the media, their environment, their household, the way they grew up. Maybe their parents argued about money. Maybe they have low self-confidence. And when you start to reprogram your subconscious mind, you put yourself in a position to create prosperity like magic. So I have a free success hypnosis that you can download. It's just right below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Be sure to comment in your favorite part and affirm down below. Put an affirmation. Say, I am prosperous. I want everyone that watches this video, let's see if we can get 1,000 people or 5,000 people to comment, I am prosperous, and we'll create an affirmation, gratitude, prosperity rampage, and it will transfer into our lives and our bank accounts. I'm Jake Ducey from JakeDucey.com, telling you that your bank account doesn't control your thinking, that your thinking controls your bank account, and that you live in a beautiful, abundant world, and you can serve more people in a powerful way, offer your gifts and your services to the world, and you can be rewarded, and that's the way it works.